Ever notice how we associate certain items with particular activities? For example, when you hear the word phone, do you think talk, text, or take pictures? It depends on what you use it for. So what comes to mind when you hear Durham Youth Services? If you only thought of a shelter, it's time to reintroduce ourselves. Durham Youth Services has been around since 2008. We work with at-risk and homeless youth between the ages of 16 and 24, and we've learned that early intervention is the best strategy to prevent homelessness. That's why we've expanded our Youth Reconnect and shelter diversion programs. Our Youth Reconnect counselors work with youth to help them remain at home by repairing relationships with family, stay in or return to school by working with teachers and the school board, solve immediate problems such as access to food, and achieve long-term stability by connecting them to financial support programs and specialized services such as anger management and addiction treatment. Meanwhile, our shelter diversion program doesn't mean we turn youth away from our shelters. Rather, we help them find a safe place to stay that's outside the shelter system. Why? Because research shows that youth who stay at a shelter for even one day are more likely to become chronically homeless. And our goal is to stop the cycle of homelessness before it even begins. So, what about young people who already are chronically homeless in Durham? That's where the Housing First for Youth program comes in. This program provides housing and health supports to young people facing complex mental health or addiction issues. Our counselors help them access the education, jobs, and life skills required to live independently. And you may already have heard about Joanne's House. It's our emergency shelter for youth aged 16 to 24. A young person staying at the shelter receives help with their basic needs and assistance connecting with important community supports. Over time, as our programs helped more young people get back on their feet, the need for our transitional housing services increased. Transitional housing provides a supportive environment and a safe place for a young person to develop the life skills and experience to live on their own. Now, this housing puzzle appears complete, but it's missing one very valuable piece. You. Help stop the cycle of youth homelessness before it begins. If you know of a young person in need, contact Durham Youth Services.